Welcome everybody to the Interactive Investor Fight Club. It's a very topical one today, Europe versus UK, in the light of everything that's going on. And first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Moira O'Neill. I'm Head of Personal Finance at Interactive Investor, and I'm also an investing columnist for the Financial Times. And I would like to start by welcoming Richard Wilson, who's CEO of Interactive Investor, to tell you more about what's going on at our platform.
Good afternoon. Is my mic on? Can someone turn my mic on? Is it my mic on now? Or am I just speaking louder? First of all, thank you very much for coming this evening on what's quite a blustery and cold day. It's a Monday evening. It's extraordinary to see you all here. My job's to say as little as possible and get off the stage so you can attend the main event. But I'd take the opportunity to share a few words. Can everyone hear me at the back? You can. Perfect. If I can, before I start, just so I can understand, can I get a show of hands of people here who are currently an II customer, just so we can see? Can I see a show of hands for those of you who've been with us for more than 5 years? 10 years? That's amazing. I'm trying to click. Give me a click. There we go. Hello. First of all, thank you for trusting us with your investments. We've spent 25 years building a platform where the first job is to make sure that your assets are safe. And our mission is to serve you with choice, value, and insight so that you can take control of your financial assets. Can I just ask another question? Those in the room who were previously Alliance Trust Savings customers, can I see a show of hands? I've had a couple of questions already. Thank you very much. As some of you, those who are ATS customers will know, we migrated the ATS business over on the 14th of October. It's a very different experience. In terms of the financial outcome for those, 100% of customers of ATS are at least as well off, and 98% are better off. It is different, and we'll welcome some feedback from those who think we could do a little bit better. We're here to listen and to learn, and this venue for us is a chance to connect directly with those that matter, which is you. In any relationship, there are two things. One is trust, and the other is confidence. And what we see is a challenge on the confidence side. Very recently, we did what is probably the largest survey of its type in the UK, which was a retirement survey. It's available on the site to read, I believe. And most people have very simple objectives. Make sure they don't run out of money in retirement, make sure they can maintain a standard of living and look after their families. The reality is most people aren't confident about that. In fact, 14% of females believe they won't suffer a reduction in quality of life, which means the vast majority are concerned they will. 70% of retirees don't even have a power of attorney in place to manage what happens on a bad day. So there is an awful lot more for us to do to support the UK investor, and we're continuously investing in trying to do that. Who are we? So we're today, very simply, a self-directed, direct-to-consumer investment platform. We have today something like 330,000 customers, nearly 500,000 accounts. We have about 13% of the UK market, so about £30.5 billion of assets as of last night. And we have about 15% of all retail trades in the UK we do. So we have quite a responsibility to make sure that we look after our investor base, because we are here to serve you and not to serve our own interests. And there's a bit of media recently in terms of conflicts of interest out there. Our job is straightforward, unconflicted choice. Our revenue is a subscription charge. We're incentivized to delight you, and hopefully you'll refer us to other customers. We're not here to extract more money. We're here to deliver better service. What we see in the UK marketplace is consolidation. There are very few platforms that are profitable. We make, just to be clear, we make about £25 million a year profit today. We're private, and our job is about creating scale so that we can invest actively in those services. Hopefully, most of you have seen in the last months and the last 2 years that we've progressively improved that service. We're working continuously to do that. Whilst we're self-directed, and there's a lot of media out there on rated lists, we're very proud of the investment we've made in providing guidance tools. In our world today, we've got our Super 60. What makes it unusual is it's unconflicted and unbiased. So it's all of market, it's asset class agnostic, and it's style agnostic. We don't take any commercial interest from it. It's about going through a transparent methodology to help the UK consumer make intelligent choices. Our methodology is published, and hopefully, if you haven't looked at it already, it's a useful tool to be able to get some way to filter what is a myriad of choices out there. We recently launched ACE 30, which is our ethical investing filter. Again, quite an innovative way to look at those choices, and over the next months and years, we'd expect to provide greater intelligence about how to make those choices and progressively provide some automation. Where are we today? Well, thanks to you, and despite a little bit of feedback tonight from one or two of our Alliance Trust customers, we've made good progress on service. In the whole, we answer the phone in under 10 seconds. It's around 7. We apologise for those who've had to wait a bit longer, but generally speaking, we do job one, which is answer the phone if you're on it and provide and provide a straightforward answer to the questions. Our technology is moving along. Those of you who use the app hopefully will have seen significant improvements over the last year, and in the first quarter of 2020 we'll be releasing a new app which is all current smart tech to help you do more things that you could do on the website, to do those using the app. We'll continue to invest in providing better content. We produce a lot of content. Today, while magazines we've got some great journalists and analysts generate great content. We could do a better job of providing that. Myself, I don't like getting bombed by emails, and my first reflex is to hit the unsubscribe button. Our job is to provide personalization so that you get the content that's relevant to you. Going forward, what we'll see is more automation. Today, we're strictly self-directed. In 2020, we'll be looking at enhancing that service so we have automation both on the guidance front, but also on the back end, where today there are some pieces of paper still involved. Our job is to remove those. We will be looking at improving prices, and I'm probably not giving anything away to say that regular investing today is 99 pence. We'll move that to 0 for all products in the new year and start to use our scale to push the price down on commissions. I mean, we're moving more towards a straight subscription service, and our job is to kind of move the price point down. And we'll also be investing more heavily in our pension service. Today, we've got a great SIP. It's growing by 40% a year. It's not good enough on decumulation services, and that experience needs to be invested in. I'm not going to spend any more time on that other than to thank you for coming. It's great to see so many discerning investors taking the time to take part in what should be an exciting evening. I'll be here later both to get shredded on panel and or for Q&A later. So please, we're here to listen and we're here to improve. So please, if I was going to say please don't hold back, I know you won't. Please, all feedback is good, and we're here to work with you and for you. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the evening.